Yeah, yeah. Mic check. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Going on with y'all? Uh, let's get a day crack a lacking. Hold on, I need to get my mic fixed, man. What is going on today? What is going on today, man? All right. Oh, all right. All right. Let's get this going. So, move this over here. and make that bigger. There we go. All right. So for me, let's get this thing going. All right. So for me, I am extremely bullish. Come back into this 15-minute fair value gap, pushing up. You got new week opening gap, new week opening gap, a lot of stuff that could be targeted. So in this case, I'll go to the 1 hour. Feeling this imbalance coming up into here. Strong bullish momentum. So I feel like we can push up into the new week opening gap. I'm waiting for the silver bullet or 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, something like that to give us validation of us getting into there. But we're going to have to do something to validate that move. So I can just do it from there. From here. Boom. All right. All right. Cool. So we're going to be waiting for a pullback, new week opening gap, all that good stuff. It'd be cool if we manipulate this low and then start shooting up just to give me some more range. But obviously, I just gotta see what the chart gives us, see what price is gonna do. In this particular case, I would not be waiting for a sell occur, so a sell side occur. Me personally, I'll need more validation of us going lower. It's going to have to go like this much lower for me to start looking at this, because at that point you're just trying to pick tops and bottoms, in my opinion. I think a lot of people don't talk about that. Just because we are above midnight open, I understand that, and this would be a good rich premium. But the problem, in my opinion, is I feel like on the higher time frame, we're on the sell side of the curve. Oh, excuse me, buy side of the curve. So I'm just expecting maybe a little slight pullback to push up back up into this new week opening gap and stuff. And the only thing question is, if we have a trade, if we decide to do this, at 10, like maybe 10, 10, 20, chop around, manipulate up, and then come back in. Will be interesting if we go ahead at 10 o'clock. Oh, there's 950 right here. So 950, we keep pushing up, and then tag this new week opening gap. And make sure on news real quick. I think I'm good on news, but we'll hurry to double check. Yeah, we're going. There's nothing crazy. So right now, I'm just waiting for see if we get pulled back up into this range. Then we start going up higher. I'm hoping we don't tap new day opening gap or new week opening gap. Just makes it less probability. Love for this candle to get even lower. Maybe even to here. It'd be great if it even came into here, manipulating this low, come back into that fair value gap. In my opinion, that just tells me like we just manipulated, and we could start seeing us go higher still. Somewhere in this range would be great. Gives me more room to target. Yeah, gives way more room to target. So I'm gonna see. As always, got. Do we have an SMT? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's look at. Do we got SMT on? Let's talk about it. Do we got SMT? Do we have an SMT? Do we have an SMT? We do have SMT. So we do have SMT on the higher time frame. I don't think, in my opinion, this is going to cause a pullback, if anything. But I just feel like we're still extremely bullish. Low resistance liquidity for NAS right here. So I do see the SMT might cause a pullback, which would be good anyways. We'll drop this out. Just make sure we respect that inverse fair value gap. But other than that, I'm not looking at nothing too crazy for a pullback push up. Yeah. Sell side, and they got new week open gap. Yeah. Think we okay? I think we're okay with staying bullish. Slight SMT, not going. I think the higher time frame is going to outweigh it. Yeah. So let's we get below this inverse fair value gap and then start trading way lower. That's when I would consider long or shorting. But everything else I'm seeing, I'm just going to view it as a pullback, honestly. Yeah. We may come back and touch this inversion for value gap, and we also may touch this consequent correction on this wick, on this 15-minute wick, and then I see something. Yeah, again, I want to say this one time. For me to think of sales, gotta get into this range, and even then, I'll still be looking. Gotta get into this range. Go back to the 15-minute. And these are the days that I also look at as in like some days like, okay, we got some targets, we're going up here, we're looking at buy side of the curve. The way that I like to trade, I would like for us to come back down. I like a lot of price action with my trades to my left of me, so ideally I would like for this actually to come down even lower, coming back to a discount, taking people out, or block, anything like that if it's Peter raise, and then start shooting up. That gives me more of a range to target, and then also it just validates the setup better. In my opinion, I'm just not finna buy this stop loss here and then just sit. I'm just me personally. There's nothing wrong with that, but yeah, I would like for us to just come down a little bit lower and see if we get some type of like move up in here or something like that. But we might not. We just might continue trend higher and then we go open the gap, which will be interesting to see, because then I'm going to be looking at the price action and what we do up here. Let me make sure, and then actually let me go ahead and mark out some targets beyond that. So that's a target beyond the new wick open the gap, just kind of mapping that out. Make that G. To the 1 minute real quick. What is 930's fair value gap? Not 30 fair value gap is right there. So we will be marking that out. Right there. Alright, not 30 first presented fair value gap is right there. Alright. Boom. Alright. And sometimes you can just take the acknowledgement. You can just take the bias of the move. Like I am 100%, like I am 90% bullish. 90%. Like here, and here. That is what I'm aiming for. That is what I'll be looking for. Unless we get down here. Any pullbacks, any retracements, any of that like that, I'll be still looking bullish. This is where we're just sitting and just waiting at this point. See any biases or any thing lined up with your model or trading, go ahead and see fit to take, or a bullish, anything that gets you in the bullish, because I am very confident we go up here. Very confident. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine waiting for a trade idea for me to actually entertain. NAS, new day open gap, new week open gap. So we got new day open gap. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So it's really good. That is really good. So you can tell we just tapped new day open gap on NAS. Shot up. And this is going to be some price targets for NAS right here. So this new week open gap. And then it's pushing up. See if I can get back to that. Okay, there it goes. Go down to the 30-second quick. So nice little went up and down. 950, 1010 macro right now. Pushing up higher. I like to see a better entry or better trade than that, but it's kind of what you're going to get on the continuation days or trend days. As a down 6 we got new week open the gap, new week open the gap, and NAS has new week open the gap. Well, I'm warning if I could make the market, what I would like for us to rip down, making people induce like this is the high. Like we are, hey, this is the top, everybody. Like we are jumping down or trending down, manipulating, maybe that's someone up in here. Then start rotating up, and then we just scream higher. That would be ideal. Again, you try to pick tops and bottoms. You think, oh, okay, we good. Now we're good. If you zoom out, the only thing we probably did was either pop into this 15-minute fair value gap or this 15-minute fair value gap. Either way, extremely bullish still, so there's no reason to try to pick tops and bottoms until it tells you to. And yeah, so we're gonna wait. Hopefully, this 5-minute comes down and kind of gets us to discount the range. Give us something to work with. Again, I think these are some really great targets. I just hope I can get a entry in here, and does it between macro would be really cool too. Yeah, these one of those days. This is like it has to show me that we're gonna have to fall. Other than that, I'm just seeing everything as a pullback and for us to go higher. I'm waiting for this aura block. Well, man, once thing go back to discount, so we can entertain this move. Like right here, me personally, this is not like I want to expect manipulation. I want to see it. Like I want to okay, we manipulated. Like right now, we got this was a great. If this was let's say this, let's just pretend this was 1050 macro. This is like this is textbook because I can see clearly the manipulation into a 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap, and boom. So if this was 1050 macro, I would absolutely been taking this. Actually, obviously it's not, but I'm just saying. And this is not for you, so I don't like trade really until either in a 950 macro or just wait. In this case, I'm hoping. I'm assuming if the hourly candle is bullish, I'm assuming. I'll say that again. I am assuming. Let me hold on. Since the hourly candle is bullish, I'm expecting, in this case, majority of times, the 10, 50, or 950, 10, 10, 10, 20, 10, 40, 10, 50, 11, 10, all the macros should be pushing the hourly candle up. So I'm expecting maybe we get like a pullback, and then 10, 20, 10, 40, we start rotating up. That'll be interesting if we do. But that is that's not enough pullback. We had S&T right there. It's not enough pullback for me though. But Mm. Yeah, we're in such a tight range of, or we trending up so high. I wonder, am I is the sub even gonna come on the 30 second? Is it gonna come on the 1 minute since we are trending so high? Nas is really showing his way of getting up there. And remember, we had S&T at the beginning, and you can see Nas is kind of clearing that up. I can see we're still trading up. Still, again, new day open the gap, new week open the gap. Nothing has changed. The only thing that's going to change is that we're going to get entry. Before taking all this liquidity, new week open the gap, all these targets, I would love for us to manipulate this low. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So what I would like for us to do is this 950. Well, NAS look a little better on this trade, on this right here. But I was looking at that. But what I'd like for us to do is pull back somewhere in here, taking these people out, pulling back, and then rotating higher. That's what obviously I would like to first do. I don't want to trade NAS. The only thing about NAS is when we come up in these higher time frames or these trending price days, you can see on the 15-second, NAS kind of gave a better setup. If I was to go here, I guess ES did too. Never mind. ES kind of made a good setup, making that be a breaker, come back down. I guess it did. Potentially one missed entry right there, maybe. Not, maybe not really. Possibly. I could took that and that buy right there. Nonetheless, we're not going to have no fun like that. Everything's good. So we're going to wait for a pullback at 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 40 macro coming up. We're just going to wait. And again, even just the bias, right? I didn't say, oh yeah, we finna sell off. Like it's going here. I'm very confident it's going here. It's going here. It's going here. Literally, this is said that was gonna go up here. I don't know like what was down here. I was just trying to see if we can get entry. Be cool if we get some type of pullback. Creating as low as this liquidity around right here. See if we clear some of that out. Drop back down into like a wick or an imbalance somewhere. Yeah, the 15-minute right here, something like that. So as of right now, again, outline down here. We're gonna get here. It could be like TP1. This right here could be easily TP2. Um, and I'm just waiting for a pullback, maybe some manipulation, taking out these lows or something like that, and ideally. But hopefully the 1020, 1040 gives us a setup, and or then the 1050, 1110 gives us another macro, another opportunity to see if we see anything. We're entering that 1020, 1040 macro. This is where I'm hoping it allows for a deep pullback. Not deep, but yeah, mild, deep, what you want to call it, a pullback into this range, taking some of these people out of the trade. Low resistance, low resistance. Um, and let's go 2 minute. Okay, let's try 2 minute. Like, what would be really cool if Nas got down here and ES got down here. That would be really cool. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but it'd be really cool. And that's what I would start basing or framing the trade off of. I'd rather base it off of a pullback than taking the trade, than waiting and just hoping that we don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't take liquidity one more time. If I can, the barrier, I can see liquidity being taken to the left of me, or somehow somebody gets stopped out or pull back, discount, going back to premium to discount of the range is always going to benefit you, because you're going to have more range to be in the trade. And also it gives you, me personally, it gives me a better idea of like, okay, these people got stopped out. This is X, Y, Z, so I can trust this move and the setup a little more better than me just slapping a buy right here. Even though I'm very confident we're gonna get here, just putting the buy right here and then hoping that this doesn't get manipulated one more time, which it absolutely could, and this trade will still be valid. So either your trade would need to look like this. That's what I'm trying to say. In my opinion, trade need to look like that. Because this all can be taken out, and I think it still validates a long setup. And that's why I would rather just wait for a pullback and then get into the trade. Well, just gonna wait. Confidence level of us going up here, very extremely high. Can we get a pullback? I'm not looking for any sales. I'm not looking for sales till we get down here. If we get down here, don't think we are. any of this is accumulation, for my opinion, for us to go higher. Absolutely, no way. Really, no way. Now we can even now let this be last line in the sand. If we take this low, which I would absolutely still say is bullish, and then I would just want us to, after we take this low, I would want us to just maybe like this and pull back up higher. I wouldn't want us to take this low and then aggressively get back down here. But any of this range, pull back, anything, looking for bullish. And this is what I'm seeing right now. I see this low. I see so. I see this low resistance liquidity. I'm gonna write. I see this low resistance liquidity. I mean, I'm just staring dead at it. And what I'm hoping is we go down lower, take these people out, and then go up higher. Like I would not want to buy. I would not want to buy right now. Seeing this guy go. Hopefully we just like drop, and then if I had an idea, I'm thinking what's going to happen is going to try to, once he take people out of the trade, X, Y, and Z, blah blah. People going to try to predict tops or bottoms, or in this case tops. And I mean, again, obviously I could be wrong. That's why we got stop losses. I just don't think this is the top, but it could be, I guess. I'm probably like, okay, what is this? What I'm looking at right now. Is this the pullback low just in liquidity run? I didn't even see it. I don't think I saw. I didn't see any setup to really take that anyways. And you playing with talk about counter move, but in my opinion, I think it's a counter move. Um, Nonetheless, we said that it's gonna tap in here. Low resistance liquidity. Want to see that be taken out, and then 15-minute fair value gap and or this low into this range. Um, right, and somewhere up in here, uh, finding its legs to come back up and target up higher. If not, off this 15-minute fair value gap, discount or premium back to equilibrium, or OT of this range come back to this order block. So see any of that will be valid. This price just starts changing its idea of looking like the price starts looking, I mean, extremely clean. That's when I think we'll be looking at taking a trade. But this is looking, I mean, if I had to just guess, this is looking like a looking like a 1050 trade, 1050 macro trade. Tap into that 15-minute fair value gap. That's the response to you getting out of it. Again, this is what me personally, I'm like, this is what we was talking about, and now feeling very confident on shorts. I really think this thing's gonna rail up. Well, if it's fitting do it from off of this, so that was great. Now this is a 15-minute fair value gap. If it doesn't, I would like for us to get above here. Okay, let me back up. I would like for this to happen in the macro. So let me back up. If there's for this to be bullish right now, if we get back with oil block, fine. Then sure that it's still a valid trade because we did hit 15-minute fair value gap. What ideal picture is we actually go back down one more time lower and long story short, waste time, aka, and we start setting up for the 1050 macro. That would be really cool. So we start retracing like this around the 1050 macro, that'd be perfect. So it's not just about calling out levels and seeing price hit them and um um it's not about hitting price levels. Sorry, it's not about hitting price levels and it's like, okay, that's it, we did it. Like, let's see what happens. Like, no, it's about also learning that also with time. Time is very important. So that's why I'm looking at the setup and I'm like, okay, cool, that's great that we did that. Haven't got above that over block, but it's okay. So what are we doing? I'm hoping actually we manipulate this low one more time, taking these people out of the trade. Took these people out of the trade, which is good. Maybe come back to, and then get above that 15-minute fair value gap, and then we start tracing up around the 10-15 macro. I hope we're wasting time. That's what I'm hoping. We're stalling. We're waiting. Let me move this out the way. Then we'll get the idea. Just drawing this 15-minute fair value gap out. So that's a 15-minute fair value gap. That's a 5-minute order block. Come down, sweep this one more time, see what we get above there. Monitoring ES and S, of course, that's what we're trying to do. if I was in a short, which I'm not, I'm just literally monitoring price tapering it. If I was in a short, I would. Oh, what's that? If I was in a short, ideally I would like for that to become an order block, down close candle or up close candle right here. Then let's come down lower. Right now, I'm waiting for the 1050 macro to show me more information, and also I'm looking for a buy. So this doesn't really convince me that we're going lower. It doesn't convince me change the idea um, of us trading lower. Um, Not at this moment. Maybe as we trade between this 956 high low right here, we like just aggressively, push lower. That'll give me a different. Oh, okay, maybe we can change the bias. But other than that, pretty confident that we are going lower to go higher, in my opinion. Like looking at it from, and then you can just move this up away. Then you wait for the 5 minute, right? I'm on 5 minute, looking at this, like, okay, is this bearish? Not to me. We just pushed up hard retracement in here. Could absolutely rotate higher. And of course, if we're wrong, then in this case, in this scenario, unless it just shows me a different way of getting in, then I just had no trade. So capital was, preserved, I should say. So now we are in the 1050 macro. Seeing what we're gonna do. Potential sell. Sell. The potential selling off right now. Um, Coming down, mitigating this, selling that. So right now we're in a sell program. But I'm just wondering if we go up higher. Really, just one of those things where it's like I'm looking to sell. I'm like, yeah, no. Like I'm on the 15 minute. Like it's telling me you're going in the opposite direction. Um, and we could pull back at any time. Right now, 5 minute came to that aura block. Do we have SMT? Let me see. Let me see. We got SMT going on. Wait a minute. Do we have SMT going on? We took out this low, so we click do. Unless I'm tripping, we got SMT sort at these lows right here. Wait, what low is this? What time is this? 9:55. Yeah, we got SMT. Okay, I'm tripping. Yeah, we do have SMT. So, my gosh, is it? You know what threw me off? It's such a SMT. Like my gosh. So this is that same low. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's SMT. Man, this one was crazy. So definitely got SMT working in their favor. It's crazy. So we get above here in this aura block area right here. That's what I think would be a valid long sell. Just being patient, just trying to wait for it to be done with this consolidation of on 5 minute, on 1 minute, all the good time frames to line up. And we have to remember what is this right here. So we got S&T at the lows as of right now, and we have what's it called? S&T at the lows, and we have a breaker right here, which I am expecting us to get above here and then try to tap back into here and then target higher. Then we go and get all that good stuff, low resistance liquidity right here. So we're just gonna have to be patient. And the only thing that I would say about this trade that I really do like, yeah, 2 minute looks much better. So we get above this breaker. This is the breaker I'm looking at. I'm also monitoring this aura block. So these last consecutive down close candles, get above that, pierce that, buying opportunity, come up in here. So the trade looks something like this if we do get above here. So the trade looks something like this. Ideally, right? Something like that. And well, yeah, we just gotta be patient. Kind of waiting for the sub to, tell me like, hey, we are confirming this is a aura block. Because technically, we could tap into here and start going back bearish. So if so, tap into that 15-minute fair value gap, yeah. Look like we want to push down a little further. Nas kind of wants to drop down a little bit lower on this sell side. Then we might get push up higher, or keeping it intact. I'm monitoring ES and NAS at the same time. ES hasn't shown the willingness to go down like just as NAS is willing to go down, but again, I want to make sure that we're getting above here. Take an entry rather here. Take an entry rather than here, rather than waiting at this order block. Because at this point, at this stage, while we're waiting for this order block, technically we still bearish, right? So I need to wait for change state delivery, however you want to call it, order block being disrespected. SMTs right here. So like we're still not ready yet, just as yet. So I'm going back to them with a 3 minute. Right now we're still just trading lower, respecting the order blocks right here. This is the one I was wanting us to get above. See, we got above it. OB, where's OB at? Oh, you can see that being respected right now. And one thing I do want to point out that this is still an SMT because this is that 950 low. So when this SMT gets erased, that'd be different. But until this low gets taken out, technically we got SMT. So we got a well, I should say bullish reaction coming out of a 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I'm just looking at news. What could like cause that we it's a yellow photo though. It's interesting. 5 more minutes left of the macro. So flipping this to a bullish breaker if we get above here. Um, just being again, just waiting, watching. Um, you can tell. I was looking. So I was doing some economic news research, and I was seeing that FOMC. It's like three FOMC folders with people speaking, but they're all yellow folders. But you can clearly see, and this is why I was looking at this. This isn't um, as of right now. With the way we're moving and price being like this is very fanatic. It's not moving one sided, not leaving any fair value gaps. You can see on here. I guess we left one, and then you can see very very sloppy price action. Not no displacement, nothing clean, just real back and forth. And if anything, this just shows the discipline, right? Showing like, hey, I'm taking this trade, or we do this, so I'm not taking a trade. So this is stay flat today. Um, saw this opportunity, I guess. 950, 10, macro, which is decent. And really just didn't see anything to sink my teeth in, really. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Like what? Like I'm not even mad at anything. I'm just like I'm like literally not mad. I'm like, yo, it's not. And here's okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be done because I know this. People watching understand what like what's happening. It's like that. It's not that we. I still think we're going up here, and that I'm not losing that bias. That's not even it. The way we went down was just terrible. Like I would like the way we went down was even good in my opinion at all. Man, you took a sale from here, this oil block, do this, like what? Oh my gosh. The high resistance was like high, it was like, man, that's tough. Even if you want to sell, like I said, I wasn't even in sale, but this isn't, yeah. And that's what you can kind of gauge a day on. Even if you're wrong, not wrong, your bias or the timing of it, even though I absolutely think we're going to get up here. Look at how the delivery was, even if you was wrong. This big pullback, pushing back, pushing back, these big pullbacks and stuff like that, that still tells you that even though you might be incorrect for right now, which I guess seems to be the situation right now, I still wouldn't even entertain the sale. You know what I mean? Like it's still this wasn't even a good sale, in my opinion. I just wouldn't want to be in it, especially no, I'm good. No way. Let me see. No, I'm good. So no, so Um, that was the last 10, 50, 11, 10 macro. I'm thinking so. It has a yellow folder thing, and the last yellow folder is at 12 o'clock. Can I drag this over here? I think I can. Will it show it though? Is it showing it? I don't even know. Oh, it's showing it. Okay, cool. You can see we got this right here. That's what I'm looking at. 10:30. Yeah. See FOMC right here. That's when that candle just came out of nowhere. This is it. This is it? Can you see it? That was that candle, just shooting crazy up. So then we got 12 o'clock. So that my brain was thinking like, okay, I might just come back like at 12 or 1, 12 or 2. So let that be done with. And I'm gonna keep my eyes on this, whatever that is. But yeah, so that is it. And that is what you call discipline because we was able to take no trade. Looking at news for tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully we have a better day tomorrow. So, oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So we got better things to do. So come back to charts 12 maybe. May come back live stream or I'll just update y'all in Discord and go from there. All right, y'all.